Here's my ranking of every single project in Marvel's Phase 4. In last place I have I Am Groot. No, there's nothing wrong with it, it's very cute. It's only 12 minutes long though. It doesn't really add anything to the universe, other than I Am Groot. Next up I have What If. I don't hate animation. There was some hits and misses, but the climax was great. That's what she said. Next up, I got Thor Love and Thunder. Again, I still really enjoyed this movie. It definitely leans into the silly aspect a little too much, and overall was just a disappointment compared to Ragnarok. And when I found out that Christian Bale, let's see Paul Allen's card, was going to be Gore the God Butcher, I thought it was going to be Savage. Dude killed one guy throughout the whole movie, come on. Next, I'm going to go with Eternals. I think I'm in the minority that enjoyed this movie from the jump, but I will say it would have worked better as a Disney Plus series, given the fact that they had like 4 different storylines and 10 different characters. Still really liked it though. Next up, I'm going to go with She-Hulk. I love Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, and the show is really enjoyable when you ain't got a bitch in your ear telling you it's bad every 5 seconds. Next up, I got Black Widow. Again, another one a lot of people like to say is trash, but I really enjoyed it. The biggest criticism being that this movie definitely should have came out like 8 years ago. Scarlett Johansson deserved a solo film from the jump. But I love the introduction of her family, especially Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova. From there I go to Miss Marvel. Iman Vellani is Kamala Khan, in real life and in the show. She's perfect. Villains were weak, middle 2 episodes were kind of slow, but overall, I love this show, I love her family, and this is important for representation. Next up, I got Hawkeye, a Christmas-themed Marvel show. Come on, what isn't there to love? Jeremy Renner does a great job, and at the end of the day, Haley Steinfeld, Florence Pugh. They did Kingpin dirty though. Keeping with the holiday theme, I'm gonna go with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Again, nothing too crazy in terms of the universe building. I just thoroughly enjoyed how heartwarming the special was. Mantis and Drax in the lead. Kevin Bacon? I love the Guardians and I love Christmas. Easy to love this special. Next up, I'm gonna go with Moon Knight for the simple fact that Oscar Isaac killed this role. It may not be extremely faithful to the comics, but I loved Oscar's performance and I'm just kind of biased to Moon Knight in general. I love the costume. I wish it would have delved deeper into DID though. Next, I'm gonna go with Werewolf by Night. I love Halloween and I love how different this feels from every other MCU project. Michael Giacchino killed this, and I love all the new characters we meet in this special. And the score? Next up, I have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. They let Sam Raimi cook, but I do think they rushed Wanda's arc. I would have preferred if there was another main villain and they hinted at Wanda's turn in an Avengers film, because it was really just like one panel of Avengers disassembled. Next up, I'm gonna go with Loki. Tom Hiddleston just adding exclamation points as to why we love him so much, and introducing us to Kang and the multiverse. Next up, I got Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love this series. It's because I love action buddy cop film, but I really love the character development of Sam Wilson and Bucky. All this while also having the important social commentary of black soldiers being mistreated by the own country they fight for. Chef's kiss. I love the Bradleys. Next up, I have WandaVision. I just truly love this series so much. It truly is such a beautiful series. Elizabeth Olsen is just so masterful to watch act in this. Even though Wanda was wrong to enslave all those people. What is grief if not love persevering? Into our top 3 with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I mean, I was just not expecting this movie to be as good as it was. The action sequences, the drama, giving us one of the most sympathetic villains of all time. One of the best origin stories in the MCU. As the runner-up, I have Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I love everything about this movie. I love Shuri's character arc and everyone's grieving process, as well as the introduction of Riri Williams, Namor, and Talocan. But in first, you know, it's Spider-Man No Way Home.